So I'm watching this video about the fall of cooking with Kaya, right? And it just proves that men really do value purity, exclusivity, and like are slick the more hopeless romantics over the women. And let me tell you why. When guys do bad things, beat up girls, get arrested, whatever, the women, they go crazy. They don't care how bad you are or whatever like that. Women still can build the fantasy around that. Let a girl be too foul or too distasteful. Men can't fantasize about her the same way no more. They look at her as a problem or a liability.
Let's stop it right there. I picked this video specifically because of everything that she says throughout this clip. I'm not going to hold you. As many times as we've sat on these panels and discussed these different things, it seems like a recurring conversation. We keep saying this, but you're basically rejecting it. It's like you want us to go with what you think we are supposed to believe, when no, we telling you since the beginning of forever, men don't look at the same areas of the opposite gender the same way you do. It's never going to happen. It doesn't matter how much you gaslight or try to reverse psychology your way into convincing someone to do it. You can't make men change how they were wired ever. On the other hand, you're hearing this from a woman herself tell you that y'all enjoy it. And we've seen it. We keep seeing it. Y'all keep talking about you've never heard of, or you don't hang out with anyone in your circle who moves like that. Stop fucking lying. How many clips got to get pulled up where we catch all of you in your bullshit?
Cooking with Kaya was a fantasy to men that don't get that kind of treatment and probably never will have a woman twerking in their kitchen that's fine. And you know what she did? She cheated on her A1 day one man and made him cry and boo hoo. And then she joked about it.
Real quick, what she's referring to could be interpreted in two ways: the simp, or the guy who was completely, he has no ties or connections to that definition at all. On paper, he's a solid dude, but he keeps running into women who refuse to reciprocate in the ways that feminine energy is required. That's what she's referring to. Cooking with Kaya used her sexuality and her feminine energy to reach out to a broader audience. It wasn't as if she was the only one that was doing it. She just seemed to be the lucky one in the lottery draw to be noticed for it.
And she was too young to understand PR and understand her audience. Women will ride with bad men till the wheels fall off. He could punch his girl in the face. It don't matter. He could headbutt her. He could do whatever he want to do. All he got to do is be a top tier male, still have money, still be attractive. Do y'all ever see men posting mug shots of women? How? I ain't never seen that. I have seen several attractive men, however, in mug shots. Men do not fantasize about bad women unless they're bad, like because they're risque or sexy. You know what I'm saying? But as soon as you alter your personality, oh, you're you're effed. You're effed.
Now there are some dumbass men out here who don't have no type of self-esteem. You can't have self-esteem to me. That will be on these posts on Instagram and YouTube and all that shit, and they'll say, "Oh, I can change her. I can change her." I've seen it with my own eyes. These women done stab people. They've been, yeah. There are dudes out here that be on that type of goofy shit. They could be trolling, but a lot of them, I'm pretty sure they serious as hell. But the men she's referring to, nah, we're not checking for that because it's unattractive. There's nothing attractive about a ignorant, unruly, wild female who don't know how to control themselves at all. Not morally, not mentally, not spiritually, not sexually. You don't have no discipline whatsoever.
Because men set the picture in their mind of a woman that is wholesome, that's gonna do right by them and be freaky in the bedroom. Women, y'all are just tolerate almost anything. Y'all see he's still fine though. Men, they are completely turned off once women do certain things. Cooking with Kaya is an example of men not liking that type. They don't like it. She ruined their fantasy. She left the man that was with her soon as she hit that area of streaming and got around a certain tier of men. She forgot about her dude, and all dudes could do it. And that's why I proved in my video, my side dude video, men stick together. Men stick together. And women bicker and fight and try to level up over each other. And if you don't believe me, I went to prison. I went to jail. These were male or officers that told me these things. Now, I know that's a little off topic, but I'm trying to explain. Men stick together. Her whole following is gone and she cannot recover.
Here's the thing with that side dude, side chick shit. When she say dudes stick together, it's like realistically, bro, a lot of us we know who we dealing with, and we'll treat you as such. And if you want to be one of them females that think, oh, you're running game on this person or that person, and you got all this, we'll let you think that. But men with standards and self-respect, they're not even going to risk their health just to get some ass. But if you just out here living your life however you want, and you know that these females are acting like dudes and they sleeping around and they really just indiscriminately promiscuous, you're gonna let them be. Shit, dudes run trains and do all types of shit with these bras, and they don't care. They act as if they in control of the whole thing. Shit, no, you're just making it worse for you later on. Women ain't moving like that. They not really trying to share the dude, but they still end up sharing the dude. They just want to feel like they're better than the female that they're competing with, but complaining in the same breath. It's a whole oxymoron.
Because men now look at her like you're just like the rest of them. Bad women create monsters. Good women create good men that become more mindful of their actions because they're like, it's something worth being righteous for. But if you're an unrighteous woman, men do not feel like there's any reason to be righteous with you, especially if you start behaving like a man in areas like that. That I think I ain't gonna lie, cooking with Kaya, I think you broke some men's hearts.
Your limit on talking.
I think you really, I think men were watching you take care of your man or fantasizing about having, and you ruined the fantasy. Be careful out there, ladies.
To be honest with you, most of us have already come to the realization that most of these women were never who they said they were. That bubble's been bust a long time ago. She was just another one of them that let the general public down because she had everything going in her direction, but she allowed social media and she allowed the wrong adults to lead and guide her in her career and in her future. She got a taste of that streaming university shit. She got a dosage of all of them men in her inbox and commenting, and she got big headed. And you know how this stuff go when people don't know how to handle fame, attention. She didn't have someone, and I say the dude probably was even trying to tell her you need to start doing some different things here. Maybe focus back on this and let's not, or maybe he just didn't have what it took to control that because it was just not in his realm. And now look at where she at. You don't see nobody rocking with her. But yeah, the fantasy was gone a long time ago. Most of us now these days, when we see women who look good and things of that nature, we're like, all right, cool, but what else is with her? She could have a million diseases, or how many dudes she got automatically. That's how I'm thinking. Like this, I don't know. What do y'all think? Do you agree, disagree with anything she said?